Why is it that so many people reach their last day on Earth and have achieved so much less than they thought they would? Why is it that despite getting so few of our goals accomplished in life, we still feel like we don't have enough time to get anything done? And why is it that some people seem to have time for fitness, goals, a social life, work, etc., and the rest of us can barely find enough time to text our friends back? Where is all this time going, and how do we get it back? Well, today I'm going to tell you not only how to get your time back, but how to achieve more in 12 weeks than the average person will in 12 months. I highly doubt this is the first video you've watched on YouTube about productivity, but if you've clicked on this one, it's because you're still trying to improve your productivity. You are trying to get more done than you're currently capable of, and that's true for most people. But unfortunately, I have some bad news. The majority of people will not be able to implement what I'm about to teach you. However, that's because of a single problem: the lack of attention span. That little demon inside your mind telling you to click on the next flashy thumbnail or just go and check your phone. Well, if you are not in control of that, then you might as well click off this video right now. But if you are one of the few that's able to commit to watching a full video that might actually change your life, then let's get started and talk about how to seriously level up your productivity. Bill Gates made an amazing point when he said, "No matter how much money you have, you can't buy more time. There are 24 hours in everyone's day. Warren Buffett has the same 24 hours that homeless person has." Well, what makes Warren Buffett's 24 hours different than the next guy? It starts with his goals. The journey begins. SMART goals. These aren't ordinary goals. They are beacons that guide our efforts with precision. A SMART goal is specific, ensuring clarity of purpose. Measurable, so progress can be tangibly assessed. Achievable, meaning it's realistic but challenging. Relevant, meaning it aligns with our broader goals. And time-bound, meaning it's attached to a specific time frame. You have a due date. This framework transforms vague goals into clear, transparent objectives, which is obviously essential for productivity. Now, as we embrace SMART goals, let's introduce the concept of shrinking our ambitions down to 12-week cycles. This method transforms the clarity of our goals into actionable plans within a condensed time frame. This allows us to really dial in our focus. It's about infusing each day with purpose so that we can direct our efforts towards a meaningful outcome. Navigating priorities. Our journey now leads us to the Eisenhower Matrix. This is a tool that will elevate our 12-week plan from a concept to a daily action strategy. Remember what I said earlier? That our enemy is a weak attention span. Well, this matrix is how we get rid of the things that are stealing our attention. The Eisenhower Matrix divides tasks into 4 distinct quadrants: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and finally, neither urgent nor important. The Eisenhower Matrix teaches us to tackle important and immediate tasks while planning for those important but not yet pressing ones. It also helps us recognize that we need to eliminate or delegate things that might seem urgent but don't actually contribute to our overall goal. Here, our daily activities align seamlessly with our long-term objectives. Refining focus. As we begin to categorize our tasks in the step mentioned before, the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, comes into play. It's a concept that suggests that a significant amount of our outcomes, about 80%, results from a relatively small portion of inputs, about 20%. We apply this rule to our prioritized tasks, concentrating our energy on the most impactful activities. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters the most. Deepening concentration. The focus tunnel then becomes our tool for maximizing concentration. It involves dedicating 90-minute uninterrupted segments to our most important tasks of the day. Importantly, we need to take the time to actively eliminate any of the distractions we know will take us away from our concentration. Now, scientifically speaking, this practice actually aligns with our brain's natural rhythms. When we use these 90-minute segments, we allow our brain to delve deeply into our work and emerge with substantial progress. Sustaining the momentum. Incorporating routines, mindfulness, and regular breaks further sustains our momentum. Routines provide structure, mindfulness brings clarity and focus, and breaks, along with physical activity, rejuvenate our minds and bodies. This holistic approach ensures that each focus tunnel session is as productive as it can be. Finally, crafting the ideal environment. As I've now said a couple of times, minimizing distractions is essential. It's about creating an environment for yourself that supports your concentration towards your 12-week goals. This ensures that all your strategic planning, focused efforts, and aligned actions are all also as productive as they can be. I want you to envision the transformation waiting for you on the other side of 12 weeks. Chasing goals like this strategically isn't just about avoiding regrets. It's about proactively creating a life that will give you fulfillment and contentment. Now, we've woven together a powerful strategy for productivity, setting clear, purposeful, SMART goals within a 12-week period, prioritizing tasks with the Eisenhower Matrix, focusing your efforts through the 80-20 rule, and maximizing concentration with the focus tunnel. Coupled with structured routines and mindfulness and taking breaks when you need to, this approach will transform your productivity. By adopting a strategy like this one, you are not just aiming to accomplish more in 12 weeks than most people do in a year. You are reshaping your approach to work and life, setting a trajectory for sustained focus and fulfillment. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Spencer with Must Become. Always remember that your potential is your obligation, and so what you can become, you must become.